Alright, so I used my Amulet of Divine Intervention, came
Stay
to
as long as you like.
Sephiroth
Would be
Keep.
a privilege to talk with you.
And we got Starin right here, who I needed to talk to anyway. There you are, George. I was worried you wouldn't come, but now that you're here, I have your reward. Take the gold and use it wisely. I must be off. Morrowind is no longer a safe place for me. 200 gold has been added to your inventory. Lovely. So, what that means now is I need to head back to... God, I'm really far down. I need to head all the way back to Helnham Hall, which isn't that far. I guess it's just directly northeast. And I don't know if there's a Silt Strider or anything here that will allow me to fast travel there. But this place is just tanking my frame rate because of all the foliage and everything. So I'm just gonna walk on back to Helnham Hall, turn this in, and see what they have to say. Oh no. We got another naked Nord and another woman who has scorned him, it would seem. Hello there, Alfred. Uh-oh. Help me, he's insane! Don't listen to her, Dark Elf. She's a witch. She stole my clothes, my axe Thunderstrike. Goodbye. I have never seen this man in my life. Besides, if I knew any magic, I would have cast a calm spell on him a while ago.
You will die.
Oh, bo. You dare attack this woman?
You'll be dead soon. Come on, fight.
He just flat out attacked her. No, I'm gonna defend her, obviously. Hello there, ma'am.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
Alright. I don't know who that was or why he was chasing me like that. I've never heard of Thunderstrike before. I don't know what happened to his axe. I swear I did not take it, but thank you for helping me. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Please take this gold. It's all I have to offer you. Alright, yeah, no, There's a very common theme of naked Nords in Morrowind, it would seem. This is the third one I've came across. No, this is the fourth one I've came across. You know what? He attacked her first, so I'm gonna defend her. That's the way I see it. And yeah, I got 200 gold out of it, so... Problem solved. I'm actually pretty close to Helnham, too. The landscape is lovely. I love it. It's great. I also need to go into my files and delete some of my old saves, because I'm at a point where the game is telling me, it's like, oh, you can't make any new saves, which is like, whoops, didn't realize that, so I have to go and do that. But I looked it up, and apparently I have to turn off cloud saves on Steam, because if I delete saves and then launch the game again, cloud saves is just going to be like, oh, you're missing these, and then put them back in my game, so I gotta go and do that. Also, I know that I can just overwrite saves, but I've read that in the case of Morrowind and MGSO, it's just better to create new saves than to overwrite old saves, because eventually it could cause save corruption and such, so I'd rather not do that. But fortunately, we're almost back near Helnham. I did say I wanted to make my way out to Necrom as well at some point, which is still in the cards as well. Talmuthada, Fort Windmoth, Altbasara, Necrom, and Marog. The fort is probably the best way for me to join the Imperial Legion, if there is a way to join the Imperial Legion here on the mainland. Because so far I've only joined the East Empire Company, the Fighters Guild, and the Mages Guild, because I haven't seen any way to join the Legion here yet. Although, like I said, I would imagine that the Imperial Legion is the same regardless of where you are. I feel like the Imperial Legion here in the mainland is the same Imperial Legion there on the island of Ardenfell. That's something that should be consistent across all provinces, I would think. Or at least to me, that makes sense. I could just be wrong. I'm usually wrong. With any luck, I can take that Silt Strider to Necrom and see if that is an area that I can hang out in and maybe just explore a little bit. But let me head back to the Fighters Guild, see if they have new orders for me, which they probably will. And then we'll eventually find alcohol, bring that back to him. There's just a lot of running around in circles now, it feels like. Which is another reason why I might just head back to Vardenfell sometime soon, just because it's a little bit easier to do quests there, since, you know, that's a completed and finished game. I'm getting lost again, aren't I? Alright, made it back safe and sound.
I like what I see.
Oh, well, thank you, Hearties. Any luck finding Arphil, George? As I said, this is urgent. Yeah, not only did I find him, he should have been back by now. Excellent work, George. I knew you would handle this well. Arphil informed me that you also handled the cult leader. So, well done again. Here's your payment with the additional bounty. Come back when you're ready for more orders. I'm ready now. I have a mission of mercy for you, George. This is... there is a fellow from Stros Mackay working in the mines here by the name of Sandal. Turns out he is fomenting unrest, something about indentured workers and wage practices, but wonder of wonders, this Redguard has influential relatives. Estranged, mind you, that got wind of the matter, and they don't want the goons at the mine taking his hand or his life. They caught Jorval's ear, and he came to me. Fermenting unrest, you say? I need you to administer some preemptive justice on our friend Sandal. Find him in the diamond mine and give him a beating in the Night Protector's name. Hopefully then, the mine overseers will let the matter drop. Don't hurt him too much, of course, but be extravagant. Alright. Well, the mines are pretty much right over here, I would think. I think. I could be wrong, but... Actually, I don't know where they are. Maybe I should have asked that. Oh, these are just slums, aren't they? I immediately assumed this is where the mines were. Well, I can just ask around.
Go ahead. I am listening.
Have you seen the mines? Well, what's your trade, sir? You're a commoner? Okay. Specific place. You're in what the city folks like to call the slums of Helnum. Not much here for you. I don't doubt. The town is down that road. Yeah, I just need to find the mines, which... Maybe I should have just asked her.
Here's one who can hold her own.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna ask her because I feel like that's probably something what I should have done, or something I should have done in the first place. But, well, we'll see. The other reason I want to head back to Vardenfell is just that the a lot of the cities here, I don't know if it's just that they're not well optimized
Stay
or
as long
what.
as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
But there's a lot of areas in the mainland that don't seem to play too nicely with my frame rate, which is kind of annoying. Is Sandal still fomenting unrest in the mine? I need to know more about the mine. Let's see. There's no conversation for fomenting unrest. Specific place. Someone in particular. Let's see. Utilize the services. Services. Alright, I just need to know where the hell I'm going. In the first place. Which... I mean, I could just look around for the mine, but... Yeah, alright, no, I guess I'll just, I'll look around and try to find this mine. Thanks, ma'am. You're very, very useful. Okay, so it looks like the mines are just in the little back area here of the slum, so that's not too bad. Now let me check my journal real fast, make sure I know what I'm doing. Redguard working in the Helnum mines, causing trouble for himself. Needs me to give him a beating. She does not, however, want me to hurt him too much, so I should probably only use hand-to-hand combat to knock him out once. That's going to take forever, because my hand-to-hand is not great. So, this will be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. It might be easier than when I was fighting the Gwar, because of the fact that I was fighting 4 Gwar at once, so when I rotated to fight one to the other, it probably gave the one that I was just fighting a chance to regenerate their stamina, and once they have stamina back, they don't get knocked out. They have to hit 0 stamina to be knocked out at all. Which makes me wish that when you were using hand-to-hand that there was a way to gauge... Who just whistled at me? Was it you? Goddamn guard, do your goddamn job. Don't you look at my ass. It just makes me wish there was a way to, kind of judge how much stamina they had. But I know not to attack him at all with weapons. So that's good. I'm also intentionally not taking any of the diamonds because I just feel like that's a bad idea.
You're a lot more refined than most tourists I've met. I like that.
Oh, good. You're gonna like when I beat your goddamn ass in. Can't you see I'm busy right now? I've come to teach you a lesson.
Am I good or what?
Right. He almost sounded like,
Today will be your last.
he almost sounds like Samuel L. Jackson. I probably should have had some stamina potions. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have, potion of fatigue. I'll have another one. Might just be a good idea for this. Alright, this should be good now. Well, I'm gonna be standing here for the next year and a half just punching him, just watch. So, well, sit back and relax, everyone, because we're gonna be here a little while. Oh, good. Increased to 18. I'm so glad. How much you want to bet it's gonna be like 25 by the time I finish this fight? Alright, we're at 25 hand-to-hand skill now. Still working on him. Still hasn't gotten knocked out at all, and I've been hitting him a decent amount, too. It's honestly just a thing of, since you don't know how much fatigue he has or what he's even down to, or even how quickly he regains it, it's just impossible to know how long this is gonna last, which
Here it
sucks. Like, I could just be here forever, and I just don't know what... I don't know what level of hand-to-hand I would even need to be proficient at this, so I might just be here. Oh, I did it! Give up, Sandal! Stop! Please have mercy. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a poor old miner. Please, I'll do anything. Just spare me. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. Can't you see I'm busy right now? You're gonna stop causing trouble, okay? You hear me? Yeah, that's right. You hear me, Sandal. Oh my god, I did it. 25 hand-to-hand. I called it. I literally said we're gonna hit 25. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, good. Now I can head back to her. Get my reward for this. It's not gonna be much. All I did was beat up a guy for a little bit, and I knocked him out. Alright, guard, I need you to move.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Well, I'm glad you would consider it a privilege, because I really don't care. But let me just get on my way. Report back to the guild and see what they have to say. Now that I've proven that I can beat someone up successfully. It's like, oh man, aren't I a prize? I was beating him up for so long that it is now nighttime. I'm pretty sure it was the middle of the day when I went in there. The sun wasn't even beginning to set. It was pretty much in the middle of the sky, it seemed. And now it's how late? It's 8 p.m. I was beating him up probably for 4 or 5 hours. That's crazy. That is a long time to beat someone up. You would get bored. You would get incredibly, incredibly bored. Either being the person punching him or being him and getting punched repeatedly for 5 hours. Like, it's amazing that the guards didn't step in and be like, this has gone on for far too long now. Hey there, ma'am. Hearties.
Well met, friend.
How's it going? Let me just put my sword away. I just wanted to re-equip it. Is Sandal still fomenting unrest in the mine? I'm sure that wasn't too troublesome for you. Definitely not, no. Here's your payment. This one's a bit low paying, I'm afraid, but let me add this ring to your reward. Good work as usual. I'll be here when you're ready for more orders. Ah, George, do you remember that little episode with Arphil and the defective invisibility scroll? We may be able to find their source. Typical corruption, it seems, and some dubious discount merchandise. This job offers an opportunity for revenge and public gratitude both. The scrolls came from a shipment collected by Erval Dranoth, an encounter in the Telvanni district. We weren't alone in getting stung. The healer at the chapel also reported some damaging side effects. Go to Dranoth and get him to spill with regards to where the discount merchandise is coming from. Take this purse. It may take some septums to loosen this fetcher's tongue. An enchanter in the Telvanni district. Okay, I haven't been to the Telvanni district, really. I walked through there. That's where the Silt Strider is. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to take the Armorer's Hammers, just because those are always useful. I'm going to take the Standard Restore Health. And that should be good for now. Hi there. I don't think I have anything to barter with him, but let me just double check. Yeah, I don't think so, really. So I got Falling Second Barrier Ring, Shield 7 points for 40 seconds, and Shield 8 points for 20 seconds. Okay. Alright.
Greetings to you.
So I gotta head over to the Telvanni district and speak with this Erval character. I don't mind using some septums to loosen someone's tongue in that situation. Honestly, it works a lot better than using violence, so I'd rather do that. Might take a little while to find him in the Telvanni district, though, so just bear with me while I try and
I stand
locate him. Alright, that didn't take too long. I found him. Erval Dranoth. He's the enchanter, which makes sense.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Oh, I found him, alright. I found all that I
So
seek.
good to see you.
Oh, is it? Ah! What may I do for you? Tell me about the discount merchandise. That's privileged information. I'm sorry. Alright, well, what if I didn't want to barter. I wanted to persuade him. Oh, note to Ervil. I'm glad I can buy the note to him. I'm so glad that I just got that note from him for free. So let's see. Note to Ervil. Note to Ervil. Follow the river out of Helnum. You'll find us anchored on the beach just past the mountain cluster. I sure hope he wasn't supposed to give that to me as a... I sure hope he wasn't supposed to give that to me once I persuaded him. A rare thing indeed. Thanks. And now that we're at 86, how about that, Oh, no. Oh, no, discount merchandise is no longer in his inventory, in his, conversation topics. Oh, no. I gotta give him back the note. Oh, no. Ervil, here, take this note. Okay. Okay. And now... Oh, no, it's still not there. Oh, no, no. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take this. Again. And I'm just gonna follow the instructions on that. I'm just gonna cut him out of the mix. Follow the river out of Helnum. You'll find us anchored on the beach just past the mountain cluster. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to follow these instructions because I may have just messed this up. That or I was supposed to get it from his inventory, but that would also seem odd. Anchored past the mountain cluster. I don't see a mountain cluster out here. Alright, let me see. Follow the river. Here's the river out of Helnum. Okay. So I'll just head south. Well, not even south. It's more... It's actually north. Anchored past the mountain cluster. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the best way for me to do this, because... Oh, okay, that updated my journal. I found a note to Ervil from someone, perhaps it is from the smugglers. Okay. So, I haven't messed this up. I was supposed to find the note then, so... I probably wasn't supposed to buy it off him. He would be the most incompetent merchant ever if he's just going around selling his own personal notes for free. But I'll take it. It worked out, funnily enough. Alright, so I see a ship in the distance. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that's the smugglers right there. We got a mud crab. He's going to try and kill me, so I'm just getting ready for this. Yeah, no, I see you, Mr. Mud Crab. Oh, I see you. Alright, so, oh, are the smugglers already mad at me? I think that one smuggler's already mad at me. Okay, yep, they're all mad at me. Oh, I'm not giving up, no.
Your bones will be my dinner.
I don't even talk to them, and immediately they're hostile to me. Immediately. They're just like, oh, this guy's gonna die. Then again, they're smugglers, so I'm not sure. Oh, no, that's a bone walker. Oh, no. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. The goddamn bone walker. You're over-encumbered, of course. I should have expected it. I should have known. I hate bone walkers. Bullshit and garbage bone walkers. Alright, so... It's fine. Let me just take off my fists, Sarandagulf. And... I have my... amulet of... Where's my amulet that I want? Mara's Restoration Amulet. Alright. Gonna have to use this quite a bit. Ooh, look at my hands. They're so pretty when I'm not wearing those gloves. And, alright. Strength is back up to normal, which means now I can put my fist Sarandagulf back on. And... Alright. All better. Now let's just take my weapons back out. See if they had anything at all. You got some Kwama eggs. You have Scroll of Black Despair, Scroll of Celerity, and Scroll of Unducey's Unhinging. I might have to take all these just as evidence. Scroll of Warrior's Blessing, Scroll of Telvin's Courage. Well, did that update my journal at all? The boat was filled with smugglers and a sorcerer, all of whom I managed to defeat. Hopefully now the town will not be plagued by cursed supplies. Alright. So that was all I had to do. In that case, I am going to take the Scroll of Unhinging. Because I can always use those. Those are always useful, to say the least. Yep, just get out of the boat. Out of the boat. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now I just gotta report in and tell her that I took care of everything. I kind of circumvented an entire step of this. I just cut out the middleman. I just bought his note off him for free. So I just took it from him. And now I can just, well, I probably should have asked him. Now that we know that he was responsible, or we already knew he was responsible, but we should have confronted him. I should have confronted him. It's my own fault for not doing that, but I also did not realize that taking the note from him would circumvent having to talk to him about it at all. Hey there, Artis. I'm back.
Well met, friend.
Have you been able to source and shut down the discount merchandise? I can't say I'm not impressed, George. You served those criminals justice, and the townsfolk will certainly be grateful for that. Here's your pay. You've more than earned it. Silver Spear of Retribution has been added to your inventory. Well, how about we talk about my advancement? And I still need to do more for the Fighters Guild, it would seem. You guys just don't appreciate anything, do you? I'm sorry to inflict this one on you, swordsman, but the rest of this lot is out of town cleaning up a shipment of marshmallow cane sugar that burnt up on the pier. Anyways, this contract comes straight from the Mad Lord himself. The Mad Lord, you say? I'm not sure whether he's in earnest or just trying to insult us, and I'd palm it off on someone else if Jorval wasn't so keen on reducing tension with the Telvanni. His most frugal, no, not frugal, fungal lordship wants us to cull the Gwar population of the Helnum Fields. His complaint was about overgrazing of valuable alchemical plants. I don't really care. Your share is 10 Gwars, and you can keep half the bounty. Or if you don't feel like trekking all over the province killing feral livestock, convince some merchant or dealer to set up shop capturing and taming them. Merchant or dealer, alright. They fetch a good price. In Ascadia, and someone would likely jump on the chance to collect them free of taxes and bureaucratic castle. They would get the bounty too. There's a Gwar farm near Tel Oida. You might try there. Oh! You mean the guy whose Gwar I killed? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I mean, I know he needs the Gwar, so it's probably a good idea. Let me just sell this for a little bit more, because I can. Offers refused. Really? You have 100 disposition with me. Why oh why won't you buy it from me?
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
I know it's just because my barter's not super high. But still. Oh, man, so I have to head all the way to Tel Oida. That is going to take a little while. That is definitely going to take some time. To say the least. Well, I'm trying to think.
Welcome, friend. Hail.
I'm trying to think. Because I got there last time by boat.
If I can be of any assistance...
No, I got there last time by Siltstrider, didn't I?
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
I think so, yeah. Because I took the Siltstrider from Ranyan Rune up to Tel Oida. So, there's a Siltstrider in the Telvanni province, or not Telvanni province, the Telvanni district right here. So let me see if I can take that Siltstrider. And if I can't take the Siltstrider directly to Tel Oida, then I can at least take the Siltstrider to Ranyan Rune, and then from there, take it to Tel Oida. And Siltstrider's over there. Okay. Should be able to get to it from this walkway over here. Well, I feel good about the fact that I'm gonna get him new Gwar. And yeah, no, he deserves the bounty from this, honestly, because of the fact that I killed all of his Gwar. I felt bad about it, I really did.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same low price, you don't say. Please tell me you're going to the right place. Well, you go to Ranyan Rune, so close enough. Alright, and now, talk to you. Oh, you're very happy. Take me to Tel Oida. Alright, now I just need to head over to the Guar farm. It's just north of here.
We make a special
I can see it
trip
now,
just for
yeah.
you. Same low price.
Alright, so let me just put on my travel-stained pants. Nope, didn't mean to put my magical jazz hands away. We'll just float on over there. It was funny, because even before she said, hey, there's a Guar farmer over there, you might want to talk to him about it, my first thought was, what if I went and talked to the guy I know who owns a Guar farm? That was the first merchant or person that I thought of in regards to this. Because he had, what, 6 Guar? 5 Guar? And I killed 4 of them? Because they were all just in heat? Okay, so he has 2 left. Yeah, I feel bad. I definitely feel bad about that, so... anything I can do to make it up to him is definitely going to be good. So let's talk about, oh, actually, I think this is just his assistant or something. Well, no, I can talk to him about taming. That sounds like a wonderful position, George. Guars here up in Molagreed are difficult to find and capture, let alone for free. You can tell the Mad Lord of Helnum that I would be more than happy to relieve the area of a few Guars. Okay, so, oh, that was the guy. Alright, wonderful.
Yes, Outlander.
That was simple enough. Yeah, and he gets the bounty too. He deserves the bounty. He really does. I don't need the money. I really don't. So, alright, back to Helnum. Oh man, I'm just going all over the place, aren't I? If I was going to use my Divine Intervention, but Divine Intervention would get me back to Firewatch, not Helnum. So I'd rather just take the Silt Striders back, you know, the way that I came. It is kind of funny to see that no one really likes the governor. Even the head of the Fighters Guild is just like, yeah, he's useless. Oh, George, terribly sorry. What exactly do you require from me? I really can't think why you'd be here, you know? Well, I'm here to talk about the taming and the Guar and... oh. Wait, can I not talk to him about it? When they said the Lord, I assumed him. A Guar farmer, Guar herder, readily took me up on the offer to tame the Guar. What a relief. Now I don't have to kill all of the Guar myself. I mean, I guess, since he doesn't seem to have any conversations about it, I would just report back to the Fighters Guild. Alright, well, yeah, I guess so. I also went to one of the inns on the way here and just bought a thing of Flynn, just because that means I can head back to that small little village. I always forget the name of it. Not Tel Muthada. Adorin Oaka. And give that drunkard the Flynn. That way he opens up about the Flynn that he stole. Athletics increased to 59. Not too shabby. Alright, back to the Fighters Guild then. Alright, Hearties.
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Any luck taming the Guar situation for the Mad Lord, George? Excellent, you took my advice, I see. Of course, you don't get nearly as much of the bounty, but this wasn't by any means the best contract we've ever had. I suppose we'll see results in the near future if that Guar herder keeps his word. The Mad Lord should be pleased then. Come back and see me when you're ready for another contract. 150 gold has been added to your inventory. You know what? It covered all the costs of travel, so as far as I'm concerned, that's fine. Let's take a quest from her, see what it is. I need someone of your rank for this next contract. It's from another Telvanni, a warlock in the town named Sarus Evanas. But I figure any business is good business as long as it keeps the law, right? Alright. Our client summoned a winged twilight, but it broke free of his control. The Daedra ran off out of town to the south and took his staff with it. Sarus tracked it to the cave of Galsea, which is across the bay from Helnum, about halfway to Morag. That place was already overflowing with Daedra. This was too much for him to handle. Your job is to kill the twilight and return the staff to Sarus. Be wary, winged twilights are dangerous creatures. We don't want this thing harassing travelers, so deal with it promptly. Alright. Well, first things first, I am going to head back to Adorin. Try and convince this drunkard. See what he says. Hopefully I just need the one Flynn to convince him. I don't want to give him a Flynn and then have him be like, great, that was delicious. Can I have another one? Because at that point I would just beat him up. Honestly, that would just be my solution at that point. But it's going to be a little bit of a trek back there, so... oh boy. It's just walking simulator all over again.